my name is Shanycole and welcome to my channel. My channel is all about me being a professional black woman who is striving to live a healthy and luxurious lifestyle. If you like that kind of content, I would greatly appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. For today's video, it's the third video in this series about my weight loss journey on Wegovy. If you haven't seen the first two videos, please go back and watch those. I will link them in the description box down below. The first video was about how much weight I lost on my first month on Wegovy. The second video was about the major side effect that I had from being on Wegovy. And this video is going to be about the differences between Saxenda and Wegovy. Both are manufactured by the same person or the same company, but they're very different drugs. I started off on Saxenda last year and I was on there roughly 4 to 6 months. And then due to supply shortages and some other things, I switched to Wegovy. Both of these were prescribed by my primary care doctor. I get them filled at a pharmacy. I go to Costco pharmacy. That's where I get it filled. So both of them are pretty similar in how you get them. Actually, with my insurance, my copay for both is exactly the same. I pay $25.99 for both. But there are some major differences, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So the first difference between the two are the injection and the dosage. So with Wegovy, you get 1 pen a week, so you get 4 in a box, and the dosage is already preset. So my current dosage is 1.7. That's what I'm taking. That's already in this vial. Another thing about Wegovy is that the needle, if you can see it in there, is already in there. And so you just punch it in, hold down the pen, and the medicine goes in. That's it. That's your dosage for the week. Saxenda is also a pen, but you take it every day. So every day you need to put on a disposable needle. You need to turn the vial to your dosage, and there's enough in there for a certain amount of time depending on how your dosage is. And I forgot what the different dosages are, but I have a video on me taking Saxenda on my channel, and I have a playlist on Saxenda, so you can go there and it'll tell you the different ones. But you put on a disposable needle, you inject this every day at the same time. So this is a daily injection, and this is once a week. But they're made by the same manufacturer. Yeah, that's pretty much the difference between the dosages. So when you go up, like the next dosage in this is 2.4. So if I want to take 2.4, I have to go get 2.4 pens. Where with Saxenda, if I wanted to increase my dosage, I just can do it by turning the dial. I think the highest daily dosage is 0.3. The second major difference is the active drug. So the active drug in Wegovy is semaglutide. And this is what everybody's been talking about. Oprah, a lot of people are on this, semaglutide. That is the most popular. The active drug in Saxenda is liraglutide. Let's see it right there. That's the active drug in it. So they're a little different. I will say semaglutide, and everything I've read, it is much stronger than liraglutide. And I apologize if I'm saying those wrong. Saxenda, the drug in Saxenda, I would say is like light. Light compared to the Wegovy drug, because Saxenda you have to take every day, so that makes sense. You have to constantly put it in your body. Wegovy, you put it in like it's in there. I took a break between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I was still feeling the effects of Wegovy. I was still not hungry, even though I wasn't taking the weekly injection. Saxenda, it wears off a little quicker. I would say after taking Saxenda, I would take a break from Saxenda, and within 2 or 3 days, I was at my normal hunger. You know, I could eat normally. Both of these drugs make you not want to eat. That's what causes you to lose weight. But I would say Wegovy definitely is a lot stronger. Even when I was at 3.0 with Saxenda, it was nowhere near the strength of the 1.7 on Wegovy. There's also a difference in the side effects. With Saxenda, because you're taking it every day, it's a lighter type of drug. My side effects were mainly a little bit of nausea, being very, very tired. I did experience some vomiting in the very beginning, but after I got over that initial, phase of taking it, it was smooth sailing. Like, it was something that I could maybe take a Pepto-Bismol or, lay down and I'll be fine. Wegovy put me in the hospital. Wegovy took a girl out. Wegovy gave me gastroparesis. Like, Wegovy is strong. It will make you really sick. So the side effects, and I've heard of other people having other side effects with Wegovy. I only had gastroparesis, but it does seem, based on what I've read in some of the Facebook groups and online, that people who take Wegovy have a stronger reaction as far as side effects than people who take Saxenda. Yeah. Okay, the results. So I would say this. They both do their job. They both help you to not be hungry and lose weight. Because Wegovy is stronger, I think in the long term, you're going to lose more weight. In the first month of Wegovy and Saxenda, I lost about the same amount of weight, but I think it was because when I was on Saxenda, I was dieting and exercising. I did absolutely nothing my first month on Wegovy, and I lost the same amount of weight. And I've read different studies, and they say people on Wegovy lose a little bit more, like maybe 3 to 5 more pounds in a period over people that, you know, take Saxenda. And I don't know if those studies are true. That's just what I've read on the internet. But for me personally, I did lose about the same amount of weight, but I was working when I was on Saxenda. I was Peloton riding, I was walking, I was, you know, eating very healthy, counting my calories and things. I was doing more, I was living more of an active diet lifestyle versus my first month on Wegovy. I did nothing but take that shot and just let it do what it do. So those are some of the major differences. I would recommend both. I would say if you had a little bit of weight to lose, I would say anything under 25 pounds, I would probably go with the Saxenda if you can get it. Like, both of these drugs are very hard to get right now because everybody wants to take them. I would go with the Saxenda. If you had a lot of weight to lose and you have like a long-term plan like me, like I'm trying to get beach ready by July 4th. But if you have more long-term goals and you want to overall change your lifestyle, I would go with Wegovy. But they both work. Another thing I like better about Wegovy is that once-a-week shot. Like, remembering to take a shot every day is hard. Like, I had to set alarms on my phone. I had to have Alexa remind me. I had to put it on my calendar, you know, my Outlook, to remember to take it because, you know, in the middle, especially I was taking in the middle of the day, you could get going and then you'll forget to take it. Doing that one shot on Monday nights, easy, it's done. I'm good for the week. I'll worry about it next week. So that's another benefit to Wegovy, but they both work. Talk to your doctor and figure out, if you're considering it, figure out which one's best for you and your goals and your body, and go from there. Well, that's all for this video. I hope this information was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, be safe and be happy. Bye now.